and welcome to the Roy Rogers Riders Club.
Thrill again to the thundering hooves and cattle stampedes, barroom brawls, and shootouts of classic Western features and TV shows. Annie Oakley, Roy Rogers, Gene Autry, John Wayne, and all their cowboy pals and sidekicks roam the West once more. Heroes never die on ComedyMX Channels. They just ride off into the sunset.
Annie Oakley hits the entertainment bullseye every week with her hard riding. Straight shooting. And suspense.
Welcome to Diablo's annual fair and rodeo, September 5th to 12th.
The next rider in the under 15 age group, Lonnie Morgan.
Nice ride, Lonnie.
Nobody asked your opinion.
Hold your tongue, boy. That's no way to speak to ladies.
Yeah, go hide yourself.
And the time,
Let it go, Lonnie.
4 seconds.
Somebody better teach him some manners. He'll be winding up in prison like his brother.
He's a cinch to if everybody keeps trying to take the meanness out of him by being meaner.
I suppose you try to cure him with kindness.
I'd get a lot farther.
Next, you'll be telling me you want him in the Junior Pioneers with your brother.
You know, Lofty, that's the best idea I've had about that boy. Well, look, Tagg's riding next.
The next rider, ladies and gentlemen, will be the great Tagg Oakley, member of the famous Oakley family of sheriffs and sharpshooters, and the pen-pushing secretary for the Junior Pioneers, world's greatest club for boys with tender feet, weak knees, and yellow spines.
Riding next for the Diablo Junior Pioneers, Tagg Oakley.
Ride him, cowboy!
Oh, show who's boss, Tagg.
And he's gonna go all the way! Oh, stay with him, stay with him!
Ride him, cowboy.
And the time, 10 seconds.
Oh, Tagg.
Oh, sis, you don't have to get mushy in front of all these people.
Well, after a ride like that, I've got a right to be proud.
I gotta go back with the other guys. Coming, Lofty?
Sure thing.
The next event will be the calf roping contest.
You call that a bucking horse you were riding, son? Looked like a rocking horse to me.
Sour grapes. Don't pay any attention.
That's right, Deputy. Watch out for him. Don't let him get hurt.
Here, break it out, break it out.
Let me at him, Tagg. Stop it. Let me at him.
Let him
Stop
go.
it, Tagg.
All right, that's enough. They've been looking for a fight all afternoon. What do you say we let them have at it?
Fighting never solved anything, Lofty. You know that.
Sure, but it'll get it out of their systems. Tell you what, why don't you let me handle this, and neither one of them will get hurt. I used those new boxing gloves that came in this last week.
The time for the Flying W entry, 20 seconds.
Come on, Tagg. Come on, come on.
Afraid whether you like it or not, Tagg, you've been licked. Fight's over. It's a well fight, Lonnie. Who taught you?
My brother. Who else?
Take that chip off your shoulders, son. What your brother's done means nothing to me.
Oh, yeah? You put him behind bars. You and her uncle.
Well, catching lawbreakers is a lawman's job, Lonnie. Doesn't mean we have to hate the men we catch.
I'll just bet you wanted to be his friends, didn't you?
He gave us just about as much chance as you're giving us now.
Well, if we didn't want to be friends, we wouldn't be asking you, would we?
Well, I bet he doesn't think that way.
Tagg, come here. I want you to be honest with me, Tagg. What do you think of Lonnie?
Oh, he's all right, I guess. He wouldn't rib me all the time.
Aside from that, do you have any other objections to his joining the club?
No. Anybody can box like him. We'd kind of like to have in our club.
You see? Now, how about becoming a junior pioneer?
What's in it for me?
Well, the main purpose is to teach teenage boys and girls all about ranching and farming.
You can learn a lot of things, Lonnie, besides making a lot of friends. How about it?
I'll think about it.
That's my sister.
Step right up, folks, and try your skill. Come one, come all. Win a big prize. Try your luck.
Like to buy a tomahawk, lady?
Come one, come all. 5 shots for a dime or 15 shots for a quarter. Your money goes to a very worthy cause. The Junior Pioneers Club of Diablo. Well, come on, there are plenty of cartridges for everybody. Here, mister, try your luck. Would you like to try a couple of shots, Lonnie?
Don't have any money.
It's on the house.
Am I doing okay?
You're doing swell, Lonnie. Did your brother teach you to shoot like that?
But he isn't as good as you are, ma'am. Maybe he'd give me a few extra pointers.
I'd be glad to, Lonnie.
You know, I've been thinking about what you and the deputy said about me coming into the club.
You mean you'll join?
Yeah, but it's not because I want a lot of friends and all that stuff. I've got my own reasons for wanting to learn about things. Understand?
Whatever your reasons are, Lonnie, they're fine with me. Now, how about that shooting? Oh, wait. Bring your left hand back just a little bit. It'll make it steadier.
Hi, Annie. Any mail for me?
Just some circulars. Oh, I wouldn't go in if I were you. The boys' section of the Junior Pioneers are holding their election. Secret ballot.
Our problem boy in there, too?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what he told me, Lofty? He said he wanted to join the club so he could learn all about farming. He wants to put his mother's place back on a paying basis, where it was before his dad died.
Huh.
And you told me I'd never get anywhere with kindness.
Well, Annie, it's a shame you're wasting all this sympathy on a little kid. Now, I got problems, too. And I'm much more your size.
Election's over. Want to hear the results?
Oh, I wouldn't miss this for anything. Would you, Lofty?
No.
As secretary of the Junior Pioneers Club 46 Boys Section, I'm supposed to make the following announcement. Lonnie Morgan is our new treasurer in charge of money. Under old business, the new treasurer will read the financial report. Lonnie?
In the club strong box is now the sum of $256.90, taken in mostly at the shooting gallery at the county fair.
We now entrust to your keeping this strong box, which contains the aforementioned sum.
Lady and gents, this is a great honor for me, seeing what you know about me and how new I am in the club. And I'd just like to say that I'll guard this money and take care of it with my life.
Under old business and new business, I make a motion to adjourn.
I second it.
All in favor? Unanimous. Meeting adjourned.
I've been thinking maybe to keep this money safe, it ought to go into the bank.
Well, the bank's closed now, Lonnie. We can take it over first thing in the morning.
Well, what could I do with it tonight?
I'll show you a safe place. Put the money in there, Lonnie. Now we'll lock it up.
Next to the bank, I guess you couldn't find any safer place than the sheriff's office, could you? How about riding home with me, Tagg? Mom won't believe me when I tell her I'm treasurer, but she'll believe you.
Can I, Annie?
We'll be back by supper time.
I will. You know I wouldn't miss a meal. Come on, Lonnie.
Well, that was a smart move, making Lonnie treasurer. Those boys are smarter than I gave them credit for.
Thank you. That's what I thought.
By the way, you didn't by any chance have anything to do with that secret ballad, did you?
I'll race you to your house.
Start counting.
1, 2, ride.
It's too bad we couldn't let you know we were coming, Ma, or you could have killed a fatted calf.
Even boiled potatoes is too good for the likes of you.
Oh, now, Ma, you hadn't ought to talk like that. You know we rode out of our way just to see you.
Don't waste none of your wheedling manners on me, Clell. You rode out of your way because you were hungry. You didn't have no place else to go without being caught.
It's a tie.
Yeah. It's my kid brother. Who's that with him?
It's the Oakley boy.
The sheriff's nephew? Get rid of him.
Wait till you hear the news, Ma. I've been elected treasurer of the Pioneers. Got charge of all the money.
They elected you treasurer.
Over $250 worth. Just think of it, Mom. Isn't that something?
Yes, Lonnie, that's fine. But supper's ready. You go in and wash out.
Already this early?
Never mind the argument. You heard what I said.
But we just got here. Can't Tagg and I...
Now stop talking back and get in the house. And you better start home, young man, or you'll be late for your supper.
Yes,
Gee, Clell, I didn't know you'd be home. How'd it happen?
The warden seemed fit to give me time off for good behavior.
Don't you believe him, Lonnie? He broke out of prison, him and his jailbird friends. That's why he didn't want to meet none of your friends.
Now, Ma, you didn't have to tell him like that.
He's got a hunted criminal for a brother. You can't sugarcoat a fact like that. We'll all be trying to live it down the rest of our lives.
Come on, boys. Let's finish our supper. We got a lot of riding to do.
Does he have to stand there watching us like we was freaks?
Sit down, Lonnie. Bring us some more coffee, Ma. What have you been doing with yourself lately, kid?
Nothing much.
Well, didn't I hear you say you were treasurer of some outfit or something?
Yeah, the Junior Pioneers.
Tagg Oakley belong?
Yeah?
It don't mean nothing to you that it was his uncle that nabbed me, does it?
He was just doing what he had to.
You don't think much of me anymore, do you?
I've been thinking a lot about when you got out of prison. How we'd get this farm to work again like it was before Pop died.
Your father would have been here yet if he hadn't had his heart broken.
You stay out of this, Ma. Just keep on thinking, Lonnie. I won't be back for a while, but just keep on thinking. Curious, huh? Just like all the Oakleys. Can't keep his nose out of other people's business. You know me.
Yeah.
We'll have to change our plans, boys. The kid will be missed for supper and they'll come a-looking. Let's head for the border now.
Well, what about money? We'll get the money in town. Well, what do we do with the kids? We sure ain't gonna leave them loose to rouse out a posse.
Oh, we can trust my brother Lonnie, can't we?
If you take Tagg, you better take me. That way I won't be able to get to the deputy.
Yeah, you can trust him, all right.
Please, Clell, don't take the boys.
Don't worry, ma'am. Nothing will happen to your boy.
Not to the Oakley boy either, Clell. Please.
Nothing's gonna happen, Ma.
Providing you don't go getting chummy with that law crowd in town. Understand?
Thanks, Lofty. Has Tagg come back yet?
No, not yet. Annie, take a look at this. Been a jailbreak over at the state pen. One of them was Clell Morgan.
Well. Say, Lofty, Tagg rode out to the Morgan Ranch with Lonnie. It's just a thought. You don't suppose...
No, I know what you're thinking, Annie, but you're wrong. Now, Clell Morgan would have more sense than to break out of prison and run right home.
Well, maybe he figures that's what all lawmen think.
Stop being silly and get Tagg supper.
Hey, where are you going? Just in case I might need you.
Well, Mike's Cafe has a special on barbecued venison. And don't you interrupt my supper unless it's a riot.
That's Annie Oakley, the kid's sister. We cleared out of there just in time.
I've been thinking, Clell, about that $250 your kid brother's been riding herd on. That'd be plenty to see us into Mexico and still give us a chance to look around.
What do you say, pal?
I can't. I promised I'd guard it with my life.
Oh, it ain't that I'm asking you to steal it. I'll give it back to you when I get more.
We don't want to be paid with stolen money.
What do you say?
No.
What's the matter? Ain't you got no family loyalty? All right. If that's the way you feel, Lonnie. But if people get killed, you know whose fault it'll be. Sorry, fellers. Looks like we'll have to do as we first planned.
About what time did Tagg leave?
Oh, maybe an hour or so ago.
Did you know there was a prison break, Mrs. Morgan?
I know.
How did you know?
A neighbor lady told me that's how I know. If you think for 1 minute he's come here.
Of course not, Mrs. Morgan. I'm sorry. I just thought you ought to know. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Let's get in here. Inside. Come on, inside. Will that be good enough headquarters for a while? Decided on where to make the collection?
The general store. The till'll be full tonight. What's that for?
I still think your kid brother here's the best bet. Get his gun.
Lonnie, you're the only one that can get us out of this now.
You brought this trouble with you. I'm not gonna steal it, get you out of it.
Either you get the money, kid, or your friend here gets hurt.
Don't let that scare you, Lonnie. Don't pay any attention.
Okay, mister, I'll get the money.
Please, Lonnie, don't. You promised you'd guard the money with your life. Same goes for me.
Shut up, I know what I'm doing. Should have known in the first place I wouldn't get a chance to live decent. Okay, mister, I'll get the money now.
Hold on, kid. See as they stay here. Just remember, old Uncle Roof ain't so far behind he'd miss if you went and tried to play dirty.
Where's Tagg?
I don't know. I got kind of worried about the money.
Now be honest with me. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I just got kind of uneasy about the money. Thought I'd move it.
I just got back from your farm. Your mother knew that Clell had broken jail, and she couldn't have known unless she'd seen him. You saw him too, didn't you, Lonnie? You and Tagg. You're not going anywhere, Lonnie, till you tell me where Tagg is.
Boy's a little bashful, Miss Oakley. I'll tell you what's going on. Me and Clell need money right bad, so the kids offered to help us out.
That isn't true, is it, Lonnie?
You heard him.
I don't believe it. They're making you do this.
I'm doing it because I'm supposed to. So people expect, don't they?
Lonnie, stop talking like that.
Well, it doesn't make any difference. When Clell leaves town, I'm riding with him.
Come on, get in there. Can I stay here?
Help! Lofty!
Now, here we are. Nobody got hurt. We can be on our way.
You take the money and go. I'm staying.
What's that?
I got my brother into this, and I'm staying to get him out.
That's where you're wrong, Clell. We ain't leaving you behind to guide a posse. You know too much about our habits.
And you know I wouldn't squeal.
Wouldn't be too sure. You're getting religion, and when a man leans that way, he usually falls in. I'm outside. Come on, let's go.
Help! Somebody get me out of here! Help! Oh, Lofty, the keys are behind the desk. They went out the back door.
On your horse, Clell.
What do we do with the kids?
Take them with us for insurance until we're in the clear. They ride double with us.
Why ride double?
So they can't get back in a hurry after we dump them off. Come on, kid. Hold on to this. Why don't you take the lead? Hold it. All right, come on.
Sil's hurt, Annie. He tried to help. He turned out all right.
He's hurt bad. I know, but he'll be all right. Tagg, go get Doc Blanchard.
Did we save the money, kid?
We sure did. On account of I never even took it out of the office. I left it in the desk drawer where I knew it'd be safe.
Attaboy.
And I want to let you know that I'm serving out my time, and when I come home, I'm going to help Lonnie get the farm back on a paying basis. I don't know how to thank you for putting in a good word for my boy, Miss Annie.
Oh, please don't even try, Mrs. Morgan.
I better go out and see how they're coming along with that cow.
Cow? Oh, didn't Lonnie tell you? The Junior Pioneers bought a prize cow, and they're going to pay Lonnie to board it here so he can make some extra money.
Oh.
Help, Annie! Get me out of this! Annie, help! Help, Annie! Get me out of this! Help, Annie!
How'd that happen?
Guess it's my fault, Lofty. I told him he could hold her better if he tied the rope around himself.
It looks like the Junior Pioneers could use a few lessons in roping.
Oakley hits the entertainment bullseye every week with her hard riding. Straight shooting. And suspense.
Slingshots never misfire, Annie.
Not bad from 50 yards, huh, Annie? This is more than one dead shot around Diablo these days.
A half inch to the right and you'd have gotten tagged.
Half a foot and I'd have gotten you. But I don't miss any more than you do, Annie.
Let me give you some friendly advice, Mace. If this ever happens again, there'll be somebody from the sheriff's office to pick up that gun of yours for safekeeping.
Oh, Annie, I've seen Mace shoot hundreds of times. He never misses.
And that's for you, Bucky Donovan. Who gave you permission to pack a gun?
Who do you think? My brother. Steve said I could.
Bucky, I know Steve has more sense than to let a 15-year-old youngster carry firearms.
You calling him a liar?
Listen, Mace, before you get into real trouble and drag Bucky in with you, I'm advising you to turn around and start walking.
Come on, kid. Let's get out of here before I lose my manners in front of a gabby female.
If I was just a little bigger, I'd show him a thing or two.
No, Tagg. That's how Mace got into his first trouble. He got too big too fast.
Biggest thing about Mace Carver is his big mouth.
Well, if you're right, Tagg, and I suspect maybe you are, won't be long before he'll be putting his foot in it. Now run on in and tell Lofty that I'll be back in time to fix that special venison supper I promised for him tonight. I'm going to ride out to the Donovan Ranch and have a talk with Bucky's brother, Steve.
All right, Annie.
Hi, Annie. Sure good to see you.
I hope it'll be good to see me.
Something wrong?
No, not yet. Steve, did you give Bucky permission to carry a .45?
Oh, I certainly never... No. Come to think of it, maybe I did. You know, he's not a baby anymore, Annie.
Now tell me the truth, Steve. You acted kind of surprised when I said he was carrying one.
I was surprised to think that he'd take it after I told him not to. Where'd you see him, Annie?
In town. And I'll bet you know who with.
Mace Carver.
Mm-hmm. He's your brother, Steve. And I think you'd better do something about Bucky before it's too late.
It's my fault, all right, Annie. But since the folks died, it's kind of tough to run the place alone and bring Bucky up right.
I know it's tough, Steve, but since you are bringing him up, do the best you can and give him a fair chance.
Hi, Steve. How's tricks? What's the idea?
Don't let me ever catch you toting this again, understand?
I saw Blabbermouth riding away from here. Regular old lady, ain't she? Can't wait to tell everything she knows.
So that'll be enough out of you. Anything Annie says is for your good and mine.
Yeah, she just saw someone else around here can fan a gun better than she can.
Look, kid. When you were just a button, you'd fall and you'd hurt yourself, you'd come to me for help. But you're riding for a fall now, and it just could be that I won't be around when it happens.
Howdy, Deuce.
The name is Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
Sorry, Mr. Anderson.
That sign means just what it says. No kids.
I was just gonna get a few packs of old cards, if you're through with them.
What do you want playing cards for?
Well, I use them all the time. Practice with them. Could I go in and...
No. You wait here. I'll get them for you.
Oh, Mace, I was looking for you.
I'll bet. Where were you last night?
I couldn't meet you. We had some work to do over our place.
Excuses don't go with me. I told you to be there. Where's your gun?
Gosh, I must have forgot it.
Don't lie to me. I guess I better find a man to ride with me. Not a kid who's still wet behind the ears.
Mace, you knew blame well that wasn't my gun. Steve's. Gabby Annie Oakley came over and told him about yesterday.
Okay. I'll get you a cap buster of your own. After that, you weasel out on me and you know just what'll... Oh, Mr. Anderson. Thanks for getting them for me.
Forget it. Just mosey along. I don't like brats hanging around my place.
You heard Mr. Anderson. He don't like kids like you hanging around. Come on. I got a good Frontier model in my gear. All you'll have to get is your own holster.
You bet. Say, what do you want with the playing cards?
Practice, kid, practice. If you think Annie Oakley's good, wait till you see me shoot the spots off a sixer's face. What's the idea? Can't you see where you're going, you old fogey?
You better learn to manage your tongue when you're talking to your elders, you little pipsqueak, you.
Think maybe you can teach me?
Oh, get out of here.
Who do you think you're shoving? Go on. Go for it. Don't threaten me, Willie. Lofty! Where do you think you're going?
Who drew down on Simmons? You, Mace?
Yeah. Old Coot drew first.
Yeah. Simmons went kind of berserk. Went for his gun.
Well, that's something we can check up on later.
He's still alive. We're taking him over to Dr. Burns now. You do the shooting, Mace?
He admits it, Lofty. Claims he has a witness.
Like Simmons dies, you're going to need more than one witness.
He's got more than one witness, Deputy. I saw the whole thing.
You sure, Anderson?
Oh, I'd swear to it in court if that's what you mean. Simmons was a fool. Let this kid bait him into scratching leather.
I guess that's that, Lofty.
Guess so. You two stick around town. If Simmons should die, there'll be an inquest.
Sure can't thank you enough, Deuce.
The name is Anderson, and I didn't do it for you. I just told the truth.
Come on.
I'm not thinking just about Ike Simmons. I'm thinking about Mace, too. Getting ready for the shooting is going to make him even harder than ever to handle.
At this rate, you'll be lucky if he just ends up in here. Not dangling at the end of a rope.
And Bucky Donovan with him. Lofty, isn't there something we can do to keep Bucky from getting in as deep as Mace?
Do? Well, you talked to his brother yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah.
Today's back with Mace, stirring up more trouble.
Doc Burns said Mr. Simmons gonna be all right. Sending him home tomorrow.
Hey, that's good news.
Yeah, it is. It might be bad news for Mace. Now he's free to try it again, and this time he might kill somebody trying to prove just how tough he is.
Oh, gosh, Annie. Even you have to admit he's a good shot.
Anybody can be a good shot, Tagg, with a little practice, but well, Mace doesn't even know what a gun is for.
What do you mean, for?
Well, a gun is supposed to be used for self-protection, but Mace is trying to use it to prove himself. He'll prove himself, all right. Prove himself guilty of murder.
Where you been, Bucky?
Out. Any objections?
Plenty. I told you I never wanted you to wear that again.
Yeah? Well, this happens to be mine.
Give it to me, Bucky.
You want it? Take it.
I said, give it to me.
And you know how you can get it.
Now look, Bucky. I've never laid a hand on you, and I don't want to now.
Sure. The kid brother's gotten too big for you.
Now listen to me. Sorry, Bucky. Now give me the gun.
Bucky! Bucky, come back! Thought you weren't coming till after dark.
I had some trouble with Steve. Thought I'd better get here while the getting was good.
All right. Get your horse up out back where mine is.
What's the idea?
Watch.
You hit that card every time?
Come on, see for yourself. That's what's left of the 6 of spades.
Jimanetta. Right to the middle of every spot. Sure wish I could shoot like that.
Takes time. You'll learn. But tomorrow, leave the close shooting to me. Look, Mace, I think she's coming. That's her, all right. And remember, all you do is back my play. Nothing else.
Yeah! Get out there!
Let's go. Let's have that express second, no one will get hurt. Here's your receipt.
Where'd they go, sis?
Into that box canyon where there's a deserted lion shack.
We going in after them?
No. They'll probably hide out in there till dark. I think I've got a way we can handle this one.
fine lot of proof. The say-so of a tin-horn gambler.
We don't like gamblers any better than you do, Steve.
And give Deuce credit. He identified that card because he wanted to keep Bucky from making the same mistakes he had made when he had no family to watch after him.
All right, Annie. What do you want me to do?
Well, first off, I'm going to give you a chance to bring your brother in.
Me? With them hid out in the box canyon? That's a job for you and the posse.
That'd mean a lot of shooting, Steve, and Bucky might get killed. But if you went out there, apparently alone and unarmed, I don't think even that low-code Mace would throw lead at you.
We'll be there with you, Steve. You might save Bucky from being hurt if Mace decides to run for it.
You don't have to do it, you know, Steve.
No, it's my fault I let him go this far. I just hope it's not too late.
Good. Well, Tagg, this is one time I want you with me.
Oh, Jesus, honest?
Honest. I think that slingshot of yours might come in handy. Give Lofty your gun, Steve.
Give me the holster, too. Thanks, Steve. From here up to there, you're on your own. We will always be behind you.
Good luck, Steve.
Mace, let's get out of here. I told you we're staying until dark, and that's just what we're doing. But I know Annie saw us right up here. She ain't gonna...
Bucky? Bucky, this is Steve. I'm coming up. Bucky! Do you hear me? This is your brother, Steve. Bucky! Bucky, don't be a fool. I'm aiming on helping you.
Get outside and tell him to come on up. Get going.
No, I won't do it.
Get going.
Okay, Steve. Don't try anything.
I'm not wearing a gun. You hear that, Mace?
Hey, where's Mace? Right here, Donovan. Telling you how you're gonna get us out of here. You do as you're told and no one will get hurt.
And if I don't?
You'll never live to find out. Now turn around slow and hold your arms out straight.
This is just gonna get you in more trouble, boy, because Annie and Lofty are both outside.
I thought so. You're calling out to them that we're walking out of here together. And if they try and stop us, you both get plugged.
No deal, Mace. I'm calling your bluff.
This says I'm not bluffing.
You squeeze that trigger and they'll both be in here on top of you.
Yeah? Well, I'll take my chances. Now get over to that window and call him. Call him or I'll kill your brother.
Annie! Lofty! Everything's all right. Come on up.
Let's go.
No, wait a minute, Lofty. Mace isn't coming out. He must have the upper hand. It's a trap.
Then we'll have to rush him.
Yeah. We'll have to surprise him by hitting from all directions. Lofty, you sneak around to the back door. I'm going to get up on the roof to distract Mace.
What can I do?
Here, Tagg, put this pebble in your slingshot and take a bead on that front window. Lofty, when you hear that window crash, kick in the back door.
Right.
Be sure you don't miss, Tagg.
I won't, Annie.
Are you kidding me? There's nobody out there.
They're out there.
Then call them again and make it loud.
Annie! Look, come on up here.
Let's put some cuffs in this low-code kid.
All right, deputy, drop your gun. Now handcuff yourself to Steve. Hold it. One of you on each side of that beam. All right, Bucky, let's get out of here. Open that door. Wait a minute. Put that hat and vest on. Now run straight out that door, and don't turn or yell. If you do, you'll get a slug in the back from this.
Stop, Mace! Bucky!
He's getting away!
What are you going to do to me?
I'm not going to do very much, Mace, but I got a feeling there's a judge that's got a lot of ideas that the whole county is going to cheer. Now go on, get going.
Annie, old Doc Burns couldn't have done any better.
If you ask me, the doc couldn't have done as well.
Well, somebody had to fix you up.
Well, you still have to stand trial, you know.
Believe me, Annie, we both owe you an awful lot.
Now, here's the one we owe the thanks to. He took a gun whipping to save you.
When the circuit judge hears how he helped Steve, I'm sure he'll suspend the sentence and parole him to you.
And this time, the sheriff's office is keeping an eye on you. We're holding you personally responsible.
Well, you'll both be wasting your time, because the Donovan brothers have learned their lesson. This time, for good.